Full toss, not managed well by Misbah-ul-Haq. It set up very nicely for him to go all the way for 6. Last ball of the last over, through the legs to the fence.
Yeah, the old Chinese cut always gets you runs. Lap shot, and all the way. Good from Dawson, predicting the Yorker, using the pace. Much needed boundary. Yep, 6 of the best.
Yeah, he's got 8 first-class hundreds. Dawson showcasing his talent and ability to improvise just when it needed him to go like this. Full toss, and he had the presence of mind really to cash in. .145, so they've done well in a way that at one stage they were looking to not really get around 150 score. Yeah, got to be a brave heart really to bend low, watch the ball all the way. And a scoop for a 6. Misbah-ul-Haq has got 3 balls to make something of this last over. 8 runs already from it. Lap sweep does the job for Misbah as well. Almost carried for a 6. It's been given as a 4, obviously. It bounced over the rope, but this is good batting. 150's race.
Yeah, some important last over runs here for Zalmi. 150 mark comes up. It was looking a long way away at the start of our commentary stint. Misbah playing a nice little hand here, 44. Just the 30 delivery, striking at 146.
Rub it in, but he's 44 and batting on 44. Goes big through the offside. That is classical from Misbah-ul-Haq. That really is gorgeous shot. Read the field, got the placement, and had the power. 50. Partnership of just 27 balls.
This last over proving costly for Quetta. 16 off the over, 1 to go. Misbah on 48. Irfan Jr. travelling out.
Right, he remains not out on 49. Misbah-ul-Haq has played a wonderful innings. And you've got to marvel at how he paces the innings, even at this stage of his career. Quetta need to bat well to chase this down. This is...
For Kamran Akmal, we know how dangerous he can be, and he looked good from the very start of his innings tonight. He's a wonderful timer of the cricket ball. And just when he was looking really well set for a big score tonight, he went after the bowling all the way around the clock. He perished for 49. He was going for one more big hit. 2 sixes in there. 3 sixes, I should say. And a fine innings from Kamran Akmal. He's 1 short of what would have been his 9th 50 in the HBL bell. Hassan Ali. And of course, we could have the visit or the revisit of that titanic contest between Shane Watson and Wahab Riaz in the World Cup in 2015. Adelaide. There's going to be a slip. Darren Sammy, he does this. He posts himself at slip with the brand new ball. Just making a few adjustments here. I think that's Liam Dawson is going to go into a cover position. The Kyron Pollard's come out of there to a mid-off. So Ahmed Shahzad. So here we go, 156 required. Oh, that's worth a shout. Is that first up? First ball, first cherry of the match. Hassan Ali traps Shahzad. That is a great strike.
Yeah, absolute critical stage. First over, first ball sets the tone, sets him up, skids on nicely. There's absolutely no hesitation from either bowler, umpire, or indeed batsman.
Wonderful celebration from Hassan Ali. And that's a big blow for Quetta. Shahzad, first.
I'll be searching for those wickets somehow. Not too hard, but very rare that you see a couple of slips in T20 cricket.
A very authoritative shot from Rousseau.
Cop that. It's been an unusual over. Both Riley and Shane Watson are well built, as power plays should be.
Let's pick this up beautifully. That is so well timed. Consecutive fours.
I tell you, it looks like it's sliding on nicely here. He's bowling that sort of pace as well. Looking for cutters at this stage with a slip in place, looking just to go across it. And unfortunately, he's got a little straight. Shot previous to that had set him up for a little bit extra pressure. So Riley Rousseau straight away in the mind of Hassan Ali.
Wicket first ball, 2 dot balls, 2 fours. Almost, might have, could have dragged it on. At the end of an eventful first over, it's 10 for 1.
He's thinking, I don't know why he would be doing that. It's not bouncing much. Yeah, have a look at that. Very Marcus Trescothic like. A little forward press. Not a lot of movement. Unfortunately, once you get yourself into that forward press position, you can't actually get any momentum through your feet to go further forward than that. So you get trapped on the crease. All right if it's hitting.
Fraction short. There is a man out there.
Out of the seats and onto the beautiful oval. This is a magnificent stadium. The ground's hard and flat, luscious. It's beautiful.
A 14 from the over so far, and Zalmi just making changes here. Shane Watson's got one more ball to face, and Darren Sammy is just changing things here. So he's brought the third man up, and he's just reinforced his long on. He's got a long on there. It's gone down the ground. Long on comes into the picture, and he takes the catch. A very good catch. Hassan Ali takes the catch, and you've got to give full credit to Darren Sammy for strategizing that dismissal.
I agree. Something had to change. It did look like Shane Watson was trying to line him up and play exactly that stroke. On that particular occasion, he missed the one before. Similar ball, actually. toe end of the bat. It was a slower delivery. He knew straight away he didn't get it, but terrific, safe hands there. Hassan Ali, and to reveal, what's that, Spider-Man, the character? No. Poor old Tex cameraman, he had to weave his magic there. We've seen, go on Tex, give us something. He's a bit lucky.
Now that's a bit rash. I think the adrenaline was still flowing from the previous delivery.
Yeah, I think what wouldn't want to see here is reckless play, as you alluded to. He's got a good boundary away, hit it for maximum, but that was just swing and hope. No real thinking involved in that whatsoever, and with a run rate required of a tick over 7, it just has to be smart play. You can afford to just make the percentages back in your favour a little bit as batsmen, and just know this, that it is a game of 2 halves, and I do understand that trying to score inside those first 10 overs is an important part of trying to chase down a total, but so too is wickets, and if they go 3-4 down, that 7.8 will turn to 12, no problems.
Well bowled. That's a terrific delivery from Samin Gul. In any form of cricket, that would have been a top ball from a medium fast bowler. Good seam presentation, and he's gone right through him.
It's just nipped back off the seam a little bit, and that is the advantage of keeping the seam upright. Got a quite simple action. The scrambled seam will slow up in this wicket, and we haven't seen a lot of movement off the seam because I don't think we've seen a lot of upright seam. So he's tried his luck under the lights, and it's served him well.
He's going to guide this one through. Andre Fletcher dives and misses, and it's 4.
I admire his optimism. Probably do with that hat getting put down under his face a little more as well. Maybe it flicked up, but he dived 20 metres out from the boundary.
A despairing effort. A 6 and a 4 off this over with 3 dot balls, and this is the final ball of the 5th.
And find the fence. 50's up now for Quetta. Hello, Baz.
Not only find the fence, but hit it over the fence. Coming down the track, flamingo and maximum. Mehdad have just been dealt with a huge 6 over long on, and long on goes out. Fine leg in the circle, third man in the circle.
Yeah, just a nice little dab through. He took on the captain, who's not the swiftest anymore. Of course, it is the last over of the power play. The Zik Motor Oil Challenge gives it to win $100 US, and of course take home that Zik Motor Oil too. It's all go here with these fun and games in PSL4, isn't it, Baz? You gonna get down there, slick it up, son?
Get on the gas.
Oh yes, yeah. You need some motor oil. Shane Watson still could have done some. Got to 19, got a start and couldn't convert. And good to see Riley Rousseau here. He was just over in Bangladesh recently and on the circuit, and needs a score here tonight for his team. Got to start.
Just back on the cricket, it's interesting the difference in captaincy, the strategies. Darren Sammy hasn't used any spin. He's gone with the fast bowlers. Let's see, Watson was going great guns, but long on out. A terrific catch by Hassan Ali. He ran across to long off and took it easily. Iron Man.
Yeah, gold. Yeah, it ended up being right above there at the straight hit. Oh, is it above the waist high? I wondered if that was above the waist hit. No, looks all right, says Richard Illingworth.
And just making sure that everybody's alive. Tapalti, Rocket Man. Trying to... What? Yeah, that's the way. I thought he was going to pour it in the plastic bag. That wouldn't have worked.
No. A little chunk of the inside. It's only going to be one.
That's what Darren Sammy's just relied on pace. We saw Sarfraz introduce spin. There's not been any spin in the power play. It's 55 for 2. You would think that Quetta Gladiators have won the power play if they've got 55. And you look at that and say, no.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. They were 57 for 1 peshawer. There's not much in it, just the wicket. Can be a difference. Is it not carried? No. Went for it. It's cost him a 4, and it ends the power play. Wahab can't take the catch or stop the runs. It's 59 for 2. They were 58 for 1. Nothing in it except the wicket. And I wonder how much that'll end up being. Zalmi or just the 1 down. It's well, they're saying it's well favouring the batting side at the moment. But pace on is going to be Wahab Riaz. First time tonight. And it's, now let's call it 7s pretty much. Very gettable, of course. Night game under lights, and things can tend to be a bit slicker in terms of ball coming onto bat, and particularly with pace, and that is what's been served up, BK.
Wahab Riaz was the top wicket taker last PSL. Joint leading wicket taker, and he had a terrific PSL. He had that spinners on. Liam Dawson, all-round cricketer in T20s. Yeah, stump to stump, the way forward. Right now, at this stage, Peshawar were 43. So well ahead there, Quetta 61, but it's a run chase. And the spinners will have a job to do. Bowl as tight as possible and as straight as possible.
Oh, well watched. Really well watched for Umar Akmal, because he's beaten and deceived with the flight and the pace. It just dropped on him nicely there. But he still managed to pop it behind point for 2.
Well watched by both. Dawson spotted Umar Akmal coming and just slowed it up and shortened the length. And then Umar Akmal did well as well. So cricket all round.
It's not a bad looking stroke. Doesn't bother running, doesn't have to. Here's 4 more.
Possesses power, and he is a dangerous batsman when on song. And just needed that slight bit of length that was provided. A little fuller from Dawson, and it smashed past long off. Pick the gap.
Pick the bones out of this one. Wonderful. Yeah. Just dropped it a fraction short, sat back and waited with teamwork. The sliding, bit of covering. It's good overs so far. 8 from it, 2 to go. 69 for 2 is a comfortable position.
So last ball was a little fuller. This one he compensated with a little shorter. Umar Akmal on to it quickly. Good piece of fielding at the fence. And now just hits it into the onside. This is good batting. He's got the boundary off the over, and he's just being able to milk the spin. He's on to 33 off 20.
Yeah, I'm with you, Baz. Nice manipulation of the field from Akmal. Yeah, Colonel was happy. Was your captain, BK? The Bazitator, that's you. Rat bag. Look carefully, you. Bazard Khan, look out. Can't wait. Couldn't keep it down, hit it sweetly enough. Yeah, there you go, Wahab. Yes, gets rid of Riley Rousseau now.
Yeah, celebrations as Peshawar get an important wicket. Wahab Riaz back of the length. He's quite sharp. Riley Rousseau trying to hit this on the up, but straight to mid-off. Well followed by Jose Braza, and new celebration from Wahab. Rousseau, you gotta go out of here. And he's gone for 19, 71 for 3.
जैज़ कैश ऐप से करें सब कुछ अपने मोबाइल फोन से फौरन किसी भी नंबर पे जैज़ कैश ऐप डाउनलोड करें, पैसा नहीं, जैज़ कैश।
सर्दियों का मजा बढ़ाए टपाल दानेदार, तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय।
बूम बूम मचा दे धूम। नया सॉल्ट एंड पेपर मस्ती बाय कुरकुरे, जिसके टेढ़े मेढ़ेपन में भरा है ज्यादा फ्लेवर।
टेढ़ा है और मेरा है।
चलो भाई।
Skipper is in. Sarfraz Ahmed has come to the crease.
Riley Rousseau trying to smash it over mid-off, and it didn't go anywhere. Too quick from Wahab Riaz. Important wicket for Peshawar. Important that Wahab Riaz, their main bowler, gets into the part. And now you look at Omar Akmal, he's the man in there. 33 of 20. So 34 of 21 now. So he needs to get about 70.
Oh, big shout from behind. Those Akmal brothers, you got to watch them. Shows
Face, let it come on to the bat, open the face, run it down the third man, and gets the boundary.
Great stuff, Buggy Cam. Oh, I watched Sarfraz. Just play it sensible. Hand the strike back to the man who's in.
77 now needed, almost halfway stage, so we're in for another real close game. And these moments, these little partnerships that might develop. Sarfraz and Omar Akmal. Sarfraz will have to maybe bat through the way. But what Peshawar are looking at are wickets. Our wickets right now. They need to get rid of Omar Akmal, and then also Sarfraz. But Omar Akmal, the danger man right now.
Now he's on the charge as the batter. So is the bowler. You see that Samim is just tearing in. This young man, wholeheartedly. And he's got Akmal trying to come at him. But, if you get that lovely back end of a length and into the surface, variations, of course, and pace, the bounce sometimes, and you get different angles from bowlers, different pace from bowlers, and different heights. So you've got all that to contend with, the batters. Always a short one served up. Don't mind that. Nice little change up, provided you get it right. And it was good lines, good pace.
The short length is troubling Umar Akmal, and the last one as well, very short, a slow bouncer, just a single. So Umar Akmal in particular trying to get at the bowler, trying to come down the track. We've seen him charge the fast bowlers as well.
Cricket here, and it's amazing to see how energetic the crowd is. इतना मजा आ रहा है, सबको मुझे मजा आ रहा है.
And किसको support कर रहे हैं?
Peshawer zalmi. Darren Sammy was sitting right underneath our booth, तो मैं तो जाके we love you Darren, we love you, because वो सब लोग हमें आ रहे हैं हमारे लिए, you know, PSL को इतना अच्छा बना रहे हैं. I think it's so important to tell them that we appreciate it and you know and to enjoy it.
Ahmed, आप बताएं यहाँ पे which team are you supporting?
Islamabad, that's my city. I am supporting Islamabad. Yeah.
Ajay, and what are your thoughts? You know, obviously you've seen the league grow as well. अब पाकिस्तान में भी matches होंगे.
I am very excited actually. मैं ज़्यादा excited इसलिए हूँ कि ये सारे वहाँ आए और हम इन्हें वहाँ support करें. Yeah.
And आपने देखा था match पाकिस्तान में? What was that like? I mean, I remember I was there and पूरा full house था.
I mean, it was really exciting. Karachi में तो बहुत ही अरसे के बाद कोई ऐसी चीज हुई है, and I've been living in Karachi for quite some time. So there was so much energy and it was so enjoyable. I loved it.
I'm excited to go to a match in Lahore. I'm very excited. वहाँ की energy बिल्कुल different होती है. So Lahore, you better up that energy when we're there. Yeah.
And of course that's my home city as well. So let's see कि वहाँ पे क्या होता है. तो ये बताएं, आपकी movie आ रही है, crime action thriller, a first of its kind. So tell us a little more about that.
Lal Kabutar, it's releasing on 22nd March. Our trailer is releasing 18th Feb. तो अभी 3-4 दिन में इसका trailer भी आएगा. We're excited, nervous. It's something new, but you know, PSL just started. It was something new a little while ago, and look at how well it's doing. So you know, we're hoping to keep doing new things, and yeah.
Well, it's great to see all the creative synergies come through in Pakistan cinema. So, ऐसा genre पहले मैंने नहीं देखा, crime action thriller. So it's something new for everybody.
It is absolutely. It is new, but I mean, it is as big and is going to be as popular and as big as any other film. We're not categorizing it differently. I think किसी किस्म का भी genre निकलना चाहिए, चाहे वो music हो, चाहे वो television हो, चाहे वो online content हो, या फिर films हो. And we should push boundaries, you know. हमेशा करना चाहिए.
All right, thank you so much for your time, guys, and let's hope for the best. And it's great to see Pakistani cinema grow the way it's growing.
Thanks, Zainab.
Come on, Dossie boy.
Meanwhile, it's 90 for 3 and Umar Akmal on strike. He's on 39, going well. Nice contest between the spinner Liam Dawson and Umar.
You know that he can be a match winner because the way he plays, he can hit the ball for 6, for 4, he rotates the strike, he's very good between the wickets. Century on debut in Test cricket. He looks a little leaner. Just got to put a little bit of effort and get his concentration back on the game.
Bowled, beautifully bowled by Hassan Ali. Well, it's going to go upstairs. Richard Illingworth there, the former England left arm spinner, played in the '92 World Cup final. We can move on.
They need a spirited performance in the field to get a breakthrough, because this partnership now seems to be hurting them. 22-run partnership. Umpire's view. Hassan Ali is quick. Rebound, hit the stumps, but the batsman was in.
I think that's missing leg stump. Umpire's given this out, but that looks, if you have a look at the keeper, he's gone down the leg side as well. There's no edge there. Only when it hits the pad do you see the spike. Now Sarfraz has gone nowhere there with that front foot. This will tell us.
Take out his frustration on the bowler, which will be good for him and for his side. Found the placement. Such a good player at finding angles, Sarfraz. Streetwise smart. He's brave-hearted. He's extremely brave, and he'll keep on punching. He'll not knock you down completely, but he'll play the shots that learn him a 4 and a 2 and a single. Keep the scoreboard rotating.
Nicely played. Just illustrating what you're talking about there, Rambo, because he just likes keeping the scoreboard going.
Backhand, this is what he saw. Need to adjust his camera because that looked absolutely not out straight away. Put the zoomer back on. Darren Sammy is a smart captain. I think the situation demands another man in the ring, because they're quite happy just stealing these singles, just doing the basics well here, because what required rate is 7.4 knot. In T20 terms, this is like walk in the park. They don't need to take risks and chances, so you've got to force them into playing the ball up in the air and taking few risks. Get another man in the ring.
Excuse me, sir, but you just have to keep your eye on the ball, because Sarfraz is batting and you don't do that when he's batting. Again, it's the concentration. Sarfraz knew where he was with that LBW decision, and he knew exactly what was going on there. It's concentrating. He knows exactly what the task at hand is here.
You're absolutely right. Break in concentration, you don't want it.
It's a good shout from Umar Akmal. Heard it miles away up here. Umar Akmal screaming. Pollard possibly to be behind the stumps, but Pollard followed through quite a bit. Oh well, it's not often that he goes down the order. Dwayne Smith, he's normally right up there at the front. Gives the ball a fearful smack. Oh, he gets it through. Oh, that could be nasty. Umaid Asif down there. Oh, and another shot at the stumps, and he was out of his ground. Well, it's all happening out there.
It appeared like that fielding drill that the teams have in the morning. Aerial fielding dive moment, clearly. Good try at point, and then Umaid Asif, extremely lucky really to walk away without injuring himself. Dug himself on the ground, and then double play at the non-striker's end. Options, opportunities, comes to nothing.
Hassan Ali with the throw, and he was barely an inch wide. And that's wide from Pollard, but he's got some protection out there, man, on the deep point fence. Still, this chase is well within the grasp of quetta Gladiators. That's the square leg umpire's view, and he was a yard out. And Sarfraz knew it.
Riding his luck. needlessly taking risks here, Sarfraz. At times you need to calm yourself down. And he's quite clever really of doing that, changing gear. A very good running between the wickets once again, challenging the outfielders, and good batting. They can easily win this without taking the aerial route or taking undue risk. 7.26 is the required rate. Wickets in the tank. Got to favour Quetta Gladiators to go over the line. 46 from 38 balls. Should be easy peasy.
Pollard's after this. They're going to go back for two. Yes, they are. This will be a tremendous two if they get there. But the keeper's done fantastically here. Cameron Akmal, if he's done this, this has been a spectacular piece of wicket-keeping.
Well, we've been hammering the point that this is not required. Close, close. He gets the benefit of the doubt. Is just in. Just in. Living dangerously, Sarfraz.
Goodness me, that is literally, that's half an inch and he's in. This is superb.
Yeah, the zingers lit up when his bat was in the crease.
Not out it is, but it's just a reminder that Cameron Akmal was so quick behind the stumps then. Brilliant thinking and brilliant execution from him. Ahmed off one of the fastest bowlers in the game.
Yeah, so good to watch. 50-run partnership. Yeah, just clear the front leg, weight on the back foot, use the depth of the crease and the full swing of the blade.
Well, he's not here yet, but Sir Vivian Richards, that was a hallmark shot of the great Vivian Richards, and he would have been very happy watching Sam play that tonight. Now look, Uma, this is how you do it. Round the wicket this time. Big scream of no from Umar Akmal. End of the over, 15 gone, 121 for 3.
Drives to celebrate with him. 52 of 35 deliveries, an excellent innings. Now the job is to get his team home.
Yeah, finish it off. Get the Gladiators across the line. Just the 31 required. Seems such an age ago that Riley Rousseau got out for 19 back in the wicket at 71. More runs on the onside. Akmal thought about 3 but left the blade behind.
Yeah, blow of the kiss from Umar Akmal. It's his first 50 in almost 2 years in this format. 20 innings, so a much needed performance from him. Good one to get the start of the tournament. Maybe saying to the coach, thank you for picking me.
Just a little late with Valentine's Day.
Oh, definitely wasn't it you, Danny.
Unbelievable. All up, little chip. Knows what he's on about. Yeah, I knew the fielder was up. Oh, let go on the leg and the way as well.
Well, third time lucky. Like a giraffe at the watering hole, eventually gets it. Oh, Darren Sammy, lots to think about. Didn't bat tonight and hasn't bowled. Lots of question marks for him as a captain as well. Needs to get up and contribute in the tournament.
He was so lucky here with the slide. Watch this do, and that's fine. And it was the gather. Big slide of the right leg. The giraffe. Indeed, Smithers.
Deep in thought.
Yeah, hustling Hassan Ali bustles in. He's got one to go in his spell. He's bowled 11 dot balls, 1 for 29. He just wants to finish out here nicely.
Yeah, his first, his wicket came with the first delivery of the innings. LBW. Zard on his way. There's Safraz now, 35 of 26. Played some good strokes in between it. There's been some manic running between the wickets. This partnership now is an excellent one.
And that ends his lovely little spell of 4 overs. 1 for 30. It's now 131 for 3 though. And that's going to test the field, is it? Not really.
Yeah, it's never easy that. I found that quite difficult to face. I'm always trying to get a sight of the hand and the ball as a batter. Just last minute you get to see it as he comes behind the bowlers. We see some highlights of Umar Akmal's 50. He played some good strokes, particular early on in his innings. Mix of all round the ground. Side through extra cover. Be happy with that. As I said, out. Sammy manages to get low to his left. Partnership broken. Is there a glimmer of hope for the Zalmis?
Yeah. I like this. Left arm quick around the wicket. And he's nailed it. Yeah, that's an aerial feeling diving moment for sure. Great stuff from the skipper. Big mitts. Good athlete. Even though he's in his twilight, Darren Sammy. And another one for Wahab. Important blow. Safraz has got to go for 37. It's now 133 for 4. Bosch. Nicely into a gap.
I don't know if he's going to do it twice in a row. I reckon that brain of his is cooking. Looking for another boundary. Dot ball. Been a good over so far from Zalmi.
He go. Oh, nice and full, sensible. Oh, he's found it though. Yeah, beautiful batting. So from a really good over, suddenly still get 8 from it. Breaks the hearts a little bit. 143 for 4. It's a different ball game. Big Dwayne. Oh, you can't bowl there. Not with the whippage on offer from this guy.
Good grip on that bottom hand. He loves that pickup over square leg, the pickup pull and the front foot option as well. It's grind those teeth, Darren. It's been a disappointing night for you and your team. Probably 10 to 20 runs short. Just haven't managed to make an impact with the ball either.
Down to single figures. Required. It's a very good full Yorker length, and somehow, oh, I thought it was going to cost 4, is it? Is it? Yeah, I think he's nicked his feet, has he, in terms of the slide, trying to gather. So I think it is another boundary. Just want to check this, but I think the old French or Chinese cut. Smith, there's the slide. Yeah, he's foot there, just skimming the boundary cushion. I think it's that. Is it the back one? Yeah, well, there you go, the right one. Hard lines. There's your giraffe, Graham Smith.
Those legs are loose. Hasn't had control of him this evening. See a few slips and slides from him. Boundaries given. Brings up the 150. Just the 5 required now.
He's looking to finish things, and he's hit this firmly down to Pollard. And now it's back over to Akmal to try and maybe finish things. Zalmi. Yeah, sensible stuff. They're very comfortable. Now back to strategy. Get together as a team, those meetings, and they could have done things a bit differently, or even change up the order. Batting lineup. Cameron Akmal, he got 49. It's very impressive. And Misbah al-Haq, 49, not out. Oh, that's a lot to hit, really, isn't there? Yeah, may not be the quickest going around, Samin, but that would have been a little uncomfortable, to say the least. And we've got a turn up here. It's going to be Pollard just to see things out. Well, the 1 over, went for 9, but Aaron Sammy, he's got to do something a little bit different here. Field. And once again, Kyron Pollard with a little bit of byplay.
It's not the time.
It's a fine from our team.
20 to 12, and he's throwing dummies.
He's happy to pick it off here as Umar. He's gone to 69. And it's over to Mr. D. Smith, who's copped one in the rib cage. Let it hit him. So we've got a bit of a West Indian connection here. Pollard, the bowler from the Caribbean, of course, and so is the batter, Graham Smith, and the skipper, Darren Sammy from St. Lucia in the Caribbean, just tweaking the field. There's lots of byplay here. Look out. Pollard v. Smith. And you won't want to get out to Mr. Pollard. 2 from 4. Mere formality, you think. A lot of timing in that one. Chunks it out the onside and hands it back, with scores level now. style to finish things off. Akmal. Yeah, wonderful striking. And the rejoicing now in the stands for Gladiator fans, as well as the dugout for those in purple and gold. He remains 75 not out, Akmal, from 50 deliveries with 3 maximums. And Smith can just applaud and smile from the other end. Job done. Here in match 3, very comfortable by 6 wickets and a couple of balls to spare for Quetta Gladiators.
And there you have it. It is all over for Peshawar Zalmi. The Yellow Storm not really getting the result that they were hoping for, but the Gladiators have taken it, and there's Umar Akmal showing everyone that he's still got it. The talent has always been there, and there's no question about it. Both the brothers hugging there and Sammy there. The West Indian rivalry we saw momentarily, just a while ago. There's Kevin Pollard also congratulating the younger Akmal there, doing an outstanding job for the Gladiators.